What's going on, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Daryl Long channel, hosted by your boy Daryl Long, man. Back with another morning video, guys. Got to break this video down today. My background music. So anyway, I want to break down this video that I saw. Actually, my wife sent me this video. Then I saw it on Queen Sheba channel. We got to have a conversation about children who are entitled. There we go. We got to have a quick conversation about children who are entitled. And at the center of this conversation, we're going to be talking about Dr. Simone Whitmore and her husband, Cecil Whitmore, and their old adult children. I think one name is Michael. I don't know the other one name. Now, we're going to be talking about these children because Bravo released a clip in an episode where you have two adult children who was asking their mother to take on more expenses, more burdens, because for whatever reason, they cannot provide for themselves. So let me go to the clip. And we're not streaming it at the Daily Rundown because, to be honest, somebody hit us with 2 copyrights. So now I'm just over there chilling. If they try to take it, so be it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even stress about YouTube like that like I used to. So let's go ahead and break this clip down and figure out what happened with Dr. Simone Whitmore. And since this incident, her and her family have come forward and they have made statements about whether or not this is something that was going to tear their family apart, or was it just a vulnerable moment that was public? So let's go ahead and check it out.
What we do have.
Hold on, start from the beginning.
So how does it feel to have one less thing off your plate?
Nothing. It feels like nothing. So
I guess the young man had just graduated from high school, from college, and she wanted to have a conversation with her sons about their responsibilities as men moving forward. And we're going to have a conversation about mothers who baby their sons too much, and sometimes, as I used to say, it cripples them from being the men that they should be, because a lot of women, they just don't want to see their sons take the next step into being men because it's scary. And I understand that as a father. I genuinely understand that. But sometimes you have to just do the right thing and tell your children you have to actually be a fucking provider. You can't just be out here not taking care of your fucking self, expecting your mom to pay for every single bill you have is kind of diabolical. Let's go back to the video.
We talked about in high school, right? I got the Jeep, boom, Jeep was cool. But now we starting to teeter towards Jeep not being so cool.
So in high school, he got a brand new Jeep, brand new off the lot, not used. But because his Jeep is getting played out, he want a new car. And he is not going to go buy a new car himself. He is coming to his mother as a grown man about buying a car.
Oh, like, really? What makes a Jeep not so cool?
No, it's cool, but it's just like, I'm tired of seeing it. I know you tired of seeing it.
Tired. What we do have to look at, though, is your financial situation to see if you could afford to make any payments. I put some numbers.
She's right. Why isn't that the first thing you think about when you want to get yourself a brand new car? You don't think, you know what? Maybe let me check out my finance and see if I can afford this brand new car. But no, instead, let me go to my mommy and ask her for the money. And it's no problem with mothers supporting their sons. It is a problem where their sons become a burden. There is a difference between a parent being nurturing, supportive, etc., and there is another difference between a parent being overbearing to the point where it hinders young men growth. Those are two different things, and we got to talk about it. Let's go.
Did some figures for you. Hold on 1 second while I get my iPad.
I just want to say before you go, make sure whatever you bring out on that iPad is not going to cause me to pick up your pasta off your plate and feed it to the dogs. It's not going to. I just want to say before you go, make sure whatever you bring out on that iPad is not going to cause me to pick up your pasta off your plate and feed it to the dog.
Hold the fuck on. I'm confused.
That's true.
Oh, come on, StreamYard, get y'all shit together.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
I know I didn't just hear what I thought I heard. I know I didn't just hear a young man say that his mother, who is preparing finances to pay for a car that he can't afford. I know I'm not hearing this young man saying that you better not come out with something that I don't like. Otherwise, I'm going to give your food to the dogs. How about you just go get your own fucking car then? Never understood that. Let's go. Let's keep going with this clip. This shouldn't take more. Let's go.
Yeah, it might.
Once Miles and Michael told me that they were going to be graduating this year, all I have been able to think about is moving forward financially.
She tired of paying for y'all shit, bro. See, Dr. Simone Whitmore has paid for her children's lives since they came into existence, buying them new trucks. And wait till we hear later on in the clip that these two brothers, they spent $60,000 a piece, $120,000 off their mother's credit card, and they still came to her to buy a goddamn car.
Basically, what I did was just calculate the Chase bill for last year, month by month.
So in order for her to figure out how much money her sons had spent, she went to the Chase account to see how much money was pulling out of her Chase account. And if you look at this bandit's face, you can see he already know it's coming. He know it's coming, bro. This is the face of a young man that knew he blew all kinds of money. You blew most people's salary. The average person in America don't make $60,000 a year, and you and your brother spent $60,000 on your mom credit card, and y'all can't show no respect. You can't clean the fucking house. You can't pay for your own bills. You want an apartment. You want to have sex. You want to do all these different things. You want to move like an adult, but you're not acting like an adult. Your mom has went to school to earn her degree. She has paid for your school so you can get your bachelor's degree. Why aren't you putting yourself in a situation to earn the kind of money that will allow you to pay for your own shit? But let's keep going.
January.
Mama, can I stop you right there? This is going the wrong way.
Why does this have to be negative?
It doesn't.
It's factual information.
Michael spent over $60,000 by himself on this card.
This young man spent $60,000 by himself on one card. You could have bought a Tesla, bro. With the money that you blowing, talking shit about your mom Dukes and shit and how she owe you money. You see, this is the problem with young black males today. Young black males have been catered to so much that some of these men don't feel like they have to get out and provide for themselves. They don't feel like they have to go out and earn for the family. They think that they can earn for themselves. And to me, that's the most selfish shit in the world, when you have a mother who is going out of her way, literally, to make sure you get fed, to make sure you have the best lifestyle that she can afford you. And the one thing you can't do is reciprocate that love and energy back into your mother. And then y'all wonder why a lot of black women don't want to have children. Y'all wonder why a lot of black women feel like they're giving birth to the same people that's going to take advantage of them, betray them, abuse them, financially abuse them. Y'all wonder why. This is a successful black woman that can't even get her sons to simply pay for their own fucking bills after spending $60,000 on her credit card. And you know what? I say a lot of stuff about my wife's sons and how, you know, they be on bullshit sometimes, but you know what? I won't make it seem like these boys is out here spending $60,000 off my wife's credit card, because my wife wouldn't even allow that kind of shit. We gotta start talking about how y'all gotta start setting punishment up and setting up repercussions. Because if young boys go into the world thinking they can do anything that they want to do, and it's all about how they feel, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. A very, 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 very rude awakening. You know what? Let's keep going.
The Chase bill.
If I were you and I wanted a car, I wouldn't be arguing with the person you're asking to buy the car.
Duh. If I were you, and shout out to his mom for keeping it 100. If I were you and I was buying this car, I wouldn't be arguing with the person who was buying the car, bro. How you arguing with the person that bought the car, bro? Oh yeah, mom, you better do what the fuck I say. What? Little nigga, what? Bro, you must be out your mind. You must be out your goddamn mind. And again, this is why a lot of women, like my wife, they talk about it all the time, how black women are underappreciated, and that's why they don't want to have children. Let's keep going.
But that's me.
This needs to be shared so that he has a clear understanding about the value of money, about the value of just.
And I found it funny, right? Let me do a full screen that way I can avoid copyrights. I find it funny that Cecil, her husband, is sitting right there. The father is right there. The husband is right there. The provider is right there. The protector is right there. And not once do they go to him and say, Father, I need you to spend $20,000 to get me a new Tesla, Father. I want to spend $60,000 off your credit card, Father. Because you're the leader. You're the breadwinner. You're the most successful. You're the most educated. Look at my wife in the chat right now. She says, these males are so entitled to their mother's money. Yes, they are. They are. Not their father's money. Wife, I see you in the chat. Can you just let me know why you believe these young men is talking to their mother, who is a doctor, and not their father, who is successful as a real estate agent? Why are these two adult black men talking to their mother after spending $120,000 off her credit card? Let's see what else happens here with this one. This one off the chain.
Swiping a motherfucking.
Be arguing with the person you're asking to buy the car. But that's me.
This needs to be shared so that he has a clear understanding about the value of money, about the value of just swiping a motherfucking credit card.
So have you been thinking about where you want to go to law school, how you're going to finance your education?
I do have a mother who makes pretty good money.
What? I beg your pardon? Hold the fuck on.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Let me go back to here. Let me hear this again.
Value of money, about the value of just understanding. This needs to be shared so that he has a clear understanding about the value of money.
Woo! She says, I'm trying to teach my sons about the value of money. Keep preaching, Black Queen.
About the value of just swiping a motherfucking credit card.
About the value of just swiping somebody else's motherfucking credit card, not having to pay shit, not having to get up and work for it, not even your credit card because you haven't established no credit. Damn. My wife says, based on the clip that she sees, she's not talking about nobody in her personal life. She says they don't get no money from their daddy, clearly, because they know who to go to. If I know that I'm starving every day and my mama, every time I go to her, mama, can I get a steak? T-bone steak. Tomorrow I want I want all kind of shit. Right? T-bone, I want lobster. Every time mama give me lobster. Every time mama give me sushi. I go to daddy. Daddy, can I get lobster and sushi just like mama? I can't afford it because your mama ain't shit. And your mama put me on child support. And she the reason why my life fucked up. Damn. So these boys become dependent on a mom. See, I never had a mother that I was never dependent on my mom. And looking back on it, as much as I used to be really upset with her, I'm so grateful for the fact that after a while, she was like, you got to be a man. You got to take care of me. Period. And some men would say, well, she had no right to ask a young man. Yes, she did. I'm her son. Yes, she did. She had every right to ask me. Period. Jay also tell me the father cannot provide the same way that the mother does. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, wife. Let's go back to the video, because that's what I'm saying. It's clear that she's the real breadwinner in the family, undoubtedly.
So, have you been thinking about where you want to go to law school, how you're going to finance your education?
Have you been thinking, son, how you're going to go to law school and how you're going to finance your education? Have you been thinking, son, about how you as a grown-ass man is going to finance your education? Let's do the drum roll. What is the black man gonna say? Because according to these men, all black men are leaders. All black men don't want to, they all take care of their moms. They all respect women. They all provide. They all show traits of leadership. Okay, let's go and see what the young man said, how he gonna pay for his education moving forward.
I do have a mother who makes pretty good money.
I do have a mother that makes pretty good money. So you're still not telling me how you are going to pay for your law school. Don't tell me shit. Thank you for letting me know I'm doing well for myself, little homie. But now you're talking about something. Let me guess. You want me to foot the bill for you. You who can't even do what the fuck I tell you. You who is disrespectful. You who allow other people to influence you against me. How about you go get it from them niggas? Oh, you can. Think about it, babe. Think about what my wife just said. The crazy part is we're seeing nothing but black men at this table. All black men. And instead of them just leading by example, you know what they doing? I mean, yeah, you are doing well, wife. So, I mean, I don't see no argument against it. The son's sitting there drinking juice that they probably didn't even fucking pay for. Drinking out of a cup that they didn't pay for. Living in a house that they don't pay for. Got Jeeps and getting driven all across the fucking city that you don't pay for. But even in that situation, it's not enough. They still feel entitled to more. Make sure my shit is on so I can move. Make sure my shit turned on because I'm gonna have to move. Yeah. They wanted more. They needed more. They're greedy. They're selfish. They have not thought about the effort, the time, the energy that their mother, a black woman, put in to become a doctor. They haven't said to themselves, if my mother can put in this work to become a doctor and she's a black woman, maybe, just maybe, maybe I can put that same work in myself. Because you said your mother is earning all this money. It's almost like you can go get the same degree and earn that money too. Wow. Nope. My mother is rich. She gonna pay for it. Until I say she not gonna pay for it no more. And when she don't want to pay for it, when she tells me that I'm responsible for myself as a grown man, I throw a fucking temper tantrum like a child. Shit is embarrassing. And this is why black men, we got to stop saying that we the most superior when we got black males depending on their mom. When I was growing up in Detroit, in the fucking cold Sahara that is Detroit, Michigan, nobody can just say, oh yeah, my mom, shit, she about to go to work. I'm about to sit back and play fucking Call of Duty all day. I'm 20 years old. I got a brand new car, brand new everything. I'm not paying for shit. And when my mom need help, she can't even rely on me. Back in the day, if I gave a knight armor, if I gave a knight his sword, if I gave a knight a wife, if I gave a knight money and wealth and status and made him a knight, if I gave him a castle to put his, I'm saying, so he don't got to be outside. If I gave a knight a horse, that way he can travel from one part of the land to the next, that knight gonna fight for me. That knight gonna die for me. That knight gonna say, I am sworn to House Long to defend House Long and all of their ancestors, because House Long did this for me. These kids today don't understand reciprocity. They really believe that we as adults supposed to give them every fucking thing, but when we tell them what to do, it's control. When we tell them what to do, it's not because we know better and I'm giving you advice on how to be a better person. No, it's because I'm controlling. It's because I just want to be the man that came in the way, the bum stepdaddy. This is how I'm listening, bro. And this is not even his they don't got no stepdaddy. They in the house with their real father, and he's still not speaking up. I don't understand this, bro. Hey, wife, I don't understand this, man. Let's keep going.
I don't feel like I should be footing the bill for anything other than the roof over your head, that sort of a thing.
What's the problem? She says I shouldn't be paying for nothing else except the roof over your head. What's the problem? Oh, the problem is that these boys have grown so entitled and at the same time so lazy, so weak, so fragile, that they're willing to let their mother go out there and deal with the hard burdens of carrying the family. They're not saying, oh, we're men now. We're strong. We can go out and work 40 hours. That way our mother, who took care of us for our whole fucking lives, she can finally take a break. She don't have to go out and pick us up from school and pick us up from work no more, because we're going to make sure we get our licenses. We buy cars. Even if we got to catch the bus, we're not going to have her going through any more labor than she already had for the past 20 fucking years. No appreciation, bro. If I had a mother like Dr. Simone Whitmore, and it's not to take away from my mother, I love my mother to death, but if I had a mother who was a doctor, paid for me all kinds of shit, picking me up from school, from work, from all kinds of shit, buying me all kinds of shit, bro, whatever you say, ma. What you want me and my brother go build this porch? We no talk back, ma. You got it. Cause I appreciate my mama when she wasn't doing shit for me. You want to get one mother. You only get one father. And if y'all going by the Bible, like a lot of y'all manosphere dudes say, the Bible say respect your mom, respect your father at all times. Respect your mom, respect your father at all times. This is in the Bible. And when you can't do any reciprocity, when you can't give back to the person that gave to you, that's a form of disrespect. When your mom don't deal with you, to all the young men listening to me right now, understand God will deal with you. Trust me. And listen, dog, I done been through so much shit. I'm trying to spare y'all from that. I'm trying to spare y'all should be thanking y'all should be on your knees every day. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me a mother, Heavenly Father, that didn't have me in the streets. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for having a mother that made sure I wasn't around drugs, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for making sure that I had a mother that didn't have me around street niggas and negative motherfucking elements, Lord. Thank you. That's what you should be doing. You should be on your fucking knees. That's the only thing that these young boys, Mrs. Whitmore, shout out to Mrs. Whitmore. I like her. She seemed dope. She's a black woman. She has a medical degree. The whole thing is this, right? She deserved better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say, dog. Because if I had a mother like this, I would be falling to my knees every day, thanking God. Oh, what's up, Mia? Welcome home. The camera can't see you. I'm just using that camera, so let me see me here. I gotta go pick her up in about 2 hours. You gonna come with me? And Leia, they're gone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Let's continue with the video.
So when you start talking about law school, graduate school, and so forth, if you're not getting any support, right? If no one's helping you to do that, and it sounds like, based on what your mom is saying, that's what would be the ideal.
Hold on. Look at this nigga, but hey, I wish my brother was up here with me. Look at this. You spend $120,000 off my credit card, and you can't even sit up when I'm talking to you. See, Nay, let me drop the link. I wish a little nigga would slouch when I'm talking to you. The fuck? Then you went behind my back and spent $120,000, and then you gonna beg me for a Tesla? Bro, you could have bought 4 Teslas with the money you spent off my credit card. Imagine somebody spending $120,000 off your credit card and still saying, I need money for a Tesla. I need money for law school. Bitch, that's your money right there. I could have gave $120,000 to my brother. He gonna put that into stocks. He gonna make some money. What did you do? Balenciaga. I went to your Instagrams. V-Loan, Rolexes, brand new Jordans. See what I'm saying there?
Disrespect. I was like, boy, sit up. I was like, you. That means, Dad, you need to have a little more sternness. Put some bass in your voice too. Boy, sit up when I'm talking to you. What's wrong with you? I don't care if you're 25 or not. Sit up when I'm talking to you. You look a man in the eyes when they're talking to you. What's the fuck wrong with you?
Nay, back in our day, you know what they used to do? I don't know if they got it now, but remember they used to put niggas in like the little boys boot camp for the weekend?
Yeah, boy.
Oh yeah. Put niggas in the oh yeah, put these niggas in boot camp. Wake up at 6 a.m. Do your and you better not talk back, nigga. This is a non-talk back zone. You do in your bed, it's like jail. Bed in the morning, nigga. You might get a plate of food, you might not. But I know you're gonna clean, you're gonna do these push-ups, sit-ups, you're gonna run, you're gonna do all kinds of shit.
Disciplinary school was no joke. Disciplinary school was no joke. And I'm like, Cecil, boy.
They need to start sending these kids back, man. They need to start sending kids back to the motherfucking disciplinary school so shit can get
Mm-hmm.
real because it's starting to get wicked, right? No, you good now. You good. You don't gotta come up here unless you get some background noise and shit. But the thing is like this, dog. We just saw the OG Rob Reiner and his wife allegedly, because the young man hasn't been convicted of the crime, but allegedly, Nay, that was fucking deleted by
Their
their own
son.
motherfucking son.
Their own son. But it seems like their son is allegedly their son is, kind of messed up, you know what I'm saying? He has mental
They
deficiency. So,
always do.
but for a white man, it's always like that. But for a black
You know what
man,
I'm
he
saying?
just
When it comes to that complexion, they always got the complexion for the protection every time.
every single time. I can
I
go
like this
off
angle.
my
I like what you look
parents,
like.
and
I'm
they
gonna
go
keep
sit
it
and
moving.
blame it on mental insanity. Right.
I'm just disappointed. We could keep the video going. Now, Nay, I don't know if you knew, but the young man has made a response on his Instagram. Would you like to see that afterwards or no? You're not interested.
I'm like, I don't want to hear nothing unless he hear. The only thing I want to hear out this young man's mouth is my mother was right. I do need to take more responsibility in my life. So her be cutting me off or giving me a budget or whatever the case may be.
Oh, you're about
I
to be
took.
disappointed, man. You're about to be
Oh,
disappointed. Let
like
me
'cause
just
I already know he feel like he an entitled kid. I would have and choked the shit out of his ass too.
he
I
said the
know
exact
it.
opposite.
I know. I said, boy, to chop that little nigga in the throat. You ain't getting shit else. Cut
And
off
what's
all this
worse,
Balenciaga, all this product, even this goddamn car be sitting in my driveway. Now get it out the mud, little nigga. Since you want to you want to have something to say to me.
hello. Let's go back. Child.
Like, based on what your mom is saying, that's what would be the ideal situation.
So the only one here at the table with an actual graduate doctorate degree is me. And how I did it was I got scholarship money and loans.
Damn. Not even the husband is accomplished as his wife. Just like in my situation, I don't have my master's. My wife would be done with her master's degree in a few fucking months. Right?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, what I want to see from Cecil is be the enforcer. Hold your wife down and reinforce what she's saying. She shouldn't have to pay for shit except the roof over y'all fucking head, bro.
I said in the mirror, and guess what the manosphere gonna do if they saw a clip like this? Oh, she's trying to downplay to deplete the black man and what he contributed in the household. Then the pick me should. Oh, she was wrong to sit here and try to justify. Yeah, we do understand the complexities of a supercellus activity, but she's at this point in time, she's actually telling the truth. And honestly, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Cecil has a problem with her, talking about her accolades. But we already know how they sit up and placate this to the audience. No, she's sitting here telling you how she got her degree and the way she got it. Not my parents paying for my college. I had to get student loans and I had to have scholarships. Something that you did have, Miles. I don't even understand how you had a basketball scholarship. Did you lose it or something?
He stopped playing basketball and he kept his academic part of scholarship, but he stopped playing basketball. He has graduated. I have confirmed that.
So you
My
stopped
thing is, if you
playing
graduate,
basketball
why
on a
not just go
full.
get a job?
You might as well get a job then.
Nigga, you already live in a
and then
mansion.
you graduated with what? Okay, so what was your major and minor? What was that?
Oh, I'll find that. Let me finish the clip. I'll find that in a second. I got you.
Your mom was not able to do the things.
Scholarship money and loans.
Your mom was not able to do the things for you that you are able to do for us. What about all the rich white kids, their parents pay for their way to do everything, and then they get out of college debt-free and are millionaires?
Nigga.
No, they don't. Oh my God, no, what? Them kids usually get out of college. Most of them kids don't even want to follow under the footsteps of their parents. They go to college and sit and drink, sleep, and do all type of stuff, and barely fucking get by. And
See,
based off
now I
the
want to
color of
break
their
down the
skin,
psychological mindset that this young man has. Instead of him saying they that, I mean, imagine if this was your friend. Yeah, bro. Yeah, now I just graduated. We got our degrees. But instead of me about to go get another job, I'm about to go have a conversation with my mother about how white boys are living with their mothers and use that as an excuse on why I don't need a job and why instead she needs to continue to pay for my shit.
I said, I'm like, the duplicity of it all is just so disappointing. It's
It's
so
funny to me.
disappointing. It's so disappointing because even a woman who was willing to sacrifice her time, her work, her resources to put a black man through college, something that is lacking in our community as it is, and you sit up and think having that degree doesn't open
Yeah.
so many doors for you. It's
Why did you
so
say that, Jay?
crazy.
So they spent 120,000 on Shorty credit card in 1 year. That's just 1 year. Then, now that you say like that, she paid for the college too.
She paid for you to go to school. She paid. I'm like, she paid for you to go to school. She paid for you.
Damn.
She got y'all brand new cars. She's actually sit up and furnished your rooms, your dormitories, and all that type of stuff. Then on top of that shit, she bought you an apartment. Sit up and said you can live. Hey, I'm gonna pay this, but after that, you're responsible. I'm gonna pay this up for a year. Your apartment is paid for a year, but after that, you're gonna have to, have your own money for your apartment for you and your brother to live in. Then you graduate and still don't want to do shit.
And I was thinking,
I'm
why
not
do
paying for
two
shit
young
else.
men with no kids need a fucking Grand Cherokee? They basically got the same truck that I got. Why? Why do you
I
need
said, you
two
worried about a
brand new
fucking
Grand
white kid on
Cherokees?
top of that? I agree with Jiggly. I'm like, you worried about a white kid? Most of them white kids don't. They barely get by in college. We
And they're
already know why
products
they
of
should get the
nepotism.
positions
They're
that they
probably going to
get.
go work for their father or somebody else that know their father. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
I said, we already know nepotism, and DEIA is part of it as well. God damn. Most of them are mediocre as hell with high positions. Some could barely graduated with a college degree. And you talk about the little
Okay.
white kids. You a black
Lord
man
have
in America.
mercy.
Shut your ass up.
I'm going to get to your comments in a second, babe. Let me finish this part of the clip and then we'll keep going.
So, what about all the white people who pay for their kids to go to school, be debt free, and they still ain't doing shit?
Yeah, what
Mm-hmm.
about
I
the
like
lady?
how I like that. Tell them the truth. Oh, it's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of rich white
Man,
kids.
we just saw with Rob Weiner and his wife. That young man is, yeah, sure, he had drug issues in the past. I'll give him that. But he was also sent to the best schools, lived in a mansion his whole life, around Hollywood, opportunity his whole life, graduated from college, didn't have to pay for college. And you still end up, you know what I'm saying, unsubscribing your mother and father? That's diabolical.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And then to have Cecil just sit there, look at him, weak. Child, let me finish
I'm
this
like
shit.
he was the one that said. I'm like so we could tell who the real disciplinarian who has to do it all. I have to work, I have to cook and clean, I got to be the disciplinarian, I got to sit. God damn, how many jobs do you want me to fucking have? I can't live in what? Huh?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Nate. Doesn't it seem like Dr. Whitmore is trying to teach, or Dr. Simone, whatever you want to call her, but she's trying to teach her sons how to be a man, and she has a husband right there.
Not even just that. I would say this: she should have sent them to school the regular way. She shouldn't have paid for their school. They should have learned about the real college kid life. The way that she should have had to go through it and the struggles that she went through, as far as to obtain her degrees. Yeah, she should have did that. I understand that a lot of us black women tend to want our children to have the best of the best, not be able to go through the struggles that we went through. But that's where sometimes we might go wrong because we overdo it, like Dr. Simone, to the point where the children sort of think they're entitled to your money or entitled, or I can say what I want, you ain't gonna put me out anyway, type of thing. They
Which
gonna
is
be
crazy.
selfish. They become selfish. But I'm not a mom, so I you know I can only speak off observing observation.
All right, let's see what they say, and then goes to the Instagram video.
Now, Michael's point is still a valid one. We are blessed. We are in a situation
What?
where. Now, Michael's point is still a valid one. We are blessed. We are in a situation where we can help.
Who here at the table gives a about how hard I'm working instead of being able to move towards retirement?
Me.
Damn, Sisu, not even you?
No, because he's used to her money too. That's what he's used to. I'm like, yeah, that's what we mean by you suck the life out of women. Literally.
She literally says, who at the table, not just my sons, who at the table cares about my retirement and how hard I've worked? Anybody? Not one fucking person?
Not one person soul. Selfish.
Lord have mercy.
I would have simply looked at my husband. I would have looked at my husband at the time and be like, we get a divorce right now. Because you're sitting here telling me that you don't care. You don't care that I work myself to death when women work ourselves, especially black women. We would literally work ourselves to death. We always putting ourselves last. Even as career women, they don't want us to be career women and put our and focus on our career. They want us to be mom and wife first. Then you could be career woman. But even as a career woman, I still have to drain myself physically, sexually, mentally.
But
I gotta
Nate,
do
he should have
all
been
these
the
things.
first one to be like,
Emotionally.
babe, I care about your well-being. I care about how much work you put in. He should have been the first man to step up and say something.
I would divorce every last boy. I would cut every last girl. You girl, so, gent leg. Every last one of them got cut off.
Child, not
Dude,
both of y'all saying y'all would have divorced this nigga Cecil. Cecil was unproblematic at the very least.
instead of him being a man and backing her up and being like, you know what, my wife is right. Like I don't know why you young men don't understand that. What me and your mother had to struggle to do as college kids. You forget, y'all. He went to Morehouse and she went to Spelman here in Atlanta.
Correct. That I do know.
And I was like participating in the Freakniks and all that, but you know the struggles of being a college kid and still obtaining other degrees while being broke and parents.
I agree. Let's keep going, child.
He said that we can help.
Who here at the table gives a about how hard I'm working
Nobody.
instead of being able to move towards
I
retirement?
can't see the video.
Me.
You don't see it on that little screen right there?
All I see,
Trying to avoid
I'm looking
copyright.
at it on your computer in the background.
Exactly. To avoid copyright strikes. Sorry.
Oh, you trying to avoid copyright strikes. You wouldn't have got a copyright strike for this.
On Bravo, shit. That's why
Oh
Queen
yeah,
Sheba said she can use the
bravo.
video.
Yeah, she. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I got his Instagram though. I download that bitch personally. But Bravo, they be on bullshit.
They be on it. They be on it.
About how hard I'm working instead of being able to move towards retirement.
Me.
He said that he thinks every day about what he can do to be able to give back to you. That's what he said.
Understand
But then don't.
If I'm dead before he finishes law school,
That
then
can
what?
happen because God might take you away.
What?
You what? Divorce. Right? Wait a minute. You're sitting here saying divorce. You don't even care. That's
This
I would
nigga a
feel. I'm
demon.
like I would feel sometimes if my husband would ever say something like that to me. Honestly, I say. So you're telling me that I can drop dead right now, and y'all basically wouldn't even give a fuck. Well, another one bites the dust. Look, poor mom, she's gone. But all the money that she's bringing into this household. Are y'all gonna be able to really take care of yourselves for real? Because you are actually the reason why you're in the position that you're in, and y'all are the kids, the rich kids as it is because it's off my fucking back. Are you serious? And you telling me y'all just as selfish and self-centered that you wouldn't even sit and try to escort me into retirement, saying, "Mom, I really don't want you to work no more. You are getting of age. I want you to be able to relax yourself sometimes." Not I'm thinking about it every motherfucking day about how to retire my mom. No, do actions and show me how you can retire me. And the mere fact that I should have got to beg my husband, let alone my children, to give me some fucking slack is disrespectful. I will cut every last one of you niggas off. Every last one, including you. You better not ask me for nothing, nigga. You better not even ask me, can you sit and ride in the same car as me? Because you sit here and won't even back me up for nothing. Really? That's how you feel, Cecil? Me and you been married how long? I damn near
And
divorced
this
you
the point
before.
I was gonna make too, that my wife made in the chat that he was defending his son. He literally said, "Well, he's thinking about doing the right thing. He's thinking. He said he's thinking about doing right by you." Nay, since whence these niggas? I hate them because the Bible says that faith without works is dead, and you're talking
A man
about
who don't work don't
um
eat.
exactly. Oh yeah, so you're thinking about doing right by her. When are you actually going to start doing right by her? How about that? My wife says that he's defending his black sons for using their mother's money because he uses money. He uses her
Exactly.
money for a real estate license. Child, I didn't know that she paid for the real estate license.
Gee,
Lie.
that's
And
what we
she
talking
seems stressed
about.
the fuck out.
I said that's what they be talking about. I said you sit up and think that I'm like that sit up and diminishes the manosphere's quote unquote talking point of women are hypergamous. You can clearly see that she's more successful than her husband.
That nigga not even talking from a point of authority in the household at the table
No,
with
I'm
his
like
son.
clearly. I said
She has
women
more authority than anybody else.
most of the time I said yes, we strive for hypergamy, but most of the time women settle. We settle for who we love, who we care for, or who is treating us the best. Most of the time, that's what we do. Now that we don't have that mindset anymore, and we are becoming more hypergamous, y'all are upset because now women are requiring that you be on the same level as them, not less than them, and that's what y'all niggas upset about.
Lord have mercy.
But the
She getting
misogyny in this room is perforating like a perfume.
it's not good.
It's not
Let's
good.
finish. Child, this shit getting wicked.
It's retirement.
Me.
I believe Michael said me.
He said that he thinks every day about what he can do to be able to give back to you. That's
I
what he said.
understand
But
it.
then don't.
If I'm dead before he finishes law school,
That
then
can
what?
happen because God might take you
Lord
away.
have mercy.
I'm done talking about this.
Oh, I don't care. Be done.
I'm done talking about this shit. When you're
Like you
asking for
dismissing me.
money is diabolical.
But wait a minute. Dismissing me and you in my house eating my food, but but
My
but
Wi-Fi,
giving up
my
keys.
my heat, my lights, and you telling me I'm done talking about this shit when you came to me asking for child.
But you got to come to me asking me for more money. You sat here and spent. How do you spend $120,000 on nothing but clothes and trips? Like you telling me you didn't invest that money in nothing. You did not take that money and pay your bills for a year. If I had $120,000 right now, you know what I would do with that? I would not just invest some of my
Oh, we
money.
up.
I would sit there and buy. Yes, of course, pay my house or have me a house built from the ground up, so all I can pay is property taxes. Don't even have to worry about a mortgage. I would invest my money into something. Then I would sit and put money on my bills for a year or two. Like what? You didn't do none of that. You didn't think of none of that. And you sitting there talking about you want to be a lawyer. Do you know how much dedication you have to be in order to become a lawyer? And what type of lawyer on top of that? And how many? I'm like, because if you haven't even passed the bar yet, and you 25 years old, Michael. I think you're 26 now.
He is 26 now, I think. Child.
Most people have taken their first bar exam at 25, 26.
I couldn't agree more. He's a loser. I'm going to finish the rest of this one, and then I'm going to go to his response on his Instagram.
I get tired of being the lone man out. It's always 3 against 1.
I'm jumping in.
The fact that you in a house with your husband and you feel like it's 3 against 1 is a fucking problem. Your husband should be the main person backing you up, bitch. The main person. What's the fucking point of him being your husband? If you're in a household, feel like you're getting thumped the fuck out every time y'all have a disagreement. Child, couldn't be me.
Jump in. You can't speak for me. Be done.
I get tired of being the lone man out. It's always 3 against 1.
I'm jumping in.
Jump in. You can't speak for me because you don't think like me. You don't think like me. You don't support me on
Where did that come from?
It comes from my heart. It comes from my heart.
Child, you don't speak for me. Shut the fuck up. You don't think like me. You ain't me. You ain't a boss like me. You're broke. Where that's coming from, baby? Where all that coming from?
No, it's
from my heart, child.
It's from the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm like, there are countless scenes that we were seeing where Cecil was not being supportive the way he supports supposed to. The real coddling is you. I'm like, I shouldn't have. I'm like, I'll binge snatch my titty out their mouth. What is wrong with you snatching yours out their mouth? Because you coddling them more than I am.
Because maybe he's relying upon her success just as much as they are.
I said it's been gently. It's been a dynamic between them for a long time, and for him to be just that, I'm like, he does not hear you, Simone. The mere fact, I'm like, don't you want a relationship that your husband hears you, hears exactly what the fuck you're saying? And she's saying, I'm speaking that from the heart. Evidently, she's meaning it. I'm like, you don't make a woman get to her wit's end like that, where she's literally speaking like that. Why do you think that's okay? And I don't want you to walk in the room and feel sad and try to buttercup me. Niggas support me. That's what I want you to do. And I shouldn't have to beg for your support. We're supposed to be one band, one sound. According to their Bible, we're supposed to cling to each other. According to your Bible.
Lord have mercy. That was disappointing.
Bottom line is, you are so entitled, is what this revealed to me. I'm done. I don't owe you a mother thing from here.
Exactly.
I have given you everything I have to give.
Well, that's the end of that clip of Married to Medicine. And, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what else is there to give? She's giving her time, energy, money, patience, body. She gave birth to you niggas. You can't forget that. She's giving everything she had to give. She can't give no more. She ain't got nothing left for you niggas. Now, we do have a response. Let's go to it now.
Everyone's argued or had a disagreement with their mother. One, what our disagreement about happens to be different because that's going to pertain to our family. 1. 2, we happen to be on a reality TV show for you all to watch and feel obligated to give your opinion. And
we had a real moment on national
TV.
And
that was a genuine and something me and my mom talked about. After that moment, me and my mom probably didn't talk for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That was a genuine argument that we had that we hadn't had.
You didn't talk to your mom who take care of you for 3 weeks? So now parents are being punished for doing the right thing. Child, I wish I could throw you little niggas into the 90s and the 80s at the height of the crack epidemic. Woo! Lord have mercy.
Had before, and it happens. That's life. That's our family. I love my mom. We were just in New York having a blast.
I bet y'all was.
Yeah,
Who paid for
on
that
who
trip to
money?
New York?
Yeah, on who money though? On who money? I'm like, was it your money? You better say you the one that took her on this trip. That better come out your mouth. That better be the next sentence that come out your mouth, little nigga.
Of course not. Shit over with.
Fuck out of here. That's what you telling me? Damn.
So.
Damn. All hope.
Having a blast. That me and her, we're just in New York having a blast. So and we got, so everybody say what up to Miles. Miles kind of ducked in there in a heated hot. That's how it works. We all have our relationships with each other, and it makes our family go. So what y'all see, it don't matter, bro. We know what we got going on. Law school, we gonna get it figured out. In case y'all wondering, I don't drive a Jeep anymore. I drive a Tesla. So
Ciao.
So this little heifer then went and got. I hope the little heifer went and still got him. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say to Simone. It did.
Yes,
you
she
better
did.
not say nothing.
Look at the husband smiling. Let me put it on big screen so y'all can see it. Look at Cecil smiling.
Happy Thanksgiving. Boy. That's not Cecil. That's Michael.
At the bottom.
Oh, let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, I was like, that's Michael sitting smiling with her.
But all the men happy. They get everything they want.
She better not say motherfucking thing. She say, what was all that for? What was all that for?
Yeah, nigga, I don't got a Jeep no
I
more.
bet you better pray and hope and pray that she was the one that sat there and bought that Tesla.
Oh, let's watch the video.
So bow.
Don't do that.
No, see, now you done stirred up some shit now.
Don't do that.
My bad.
So if y'all couldn't see the video, he gave us the middle finger as the audience. He said, F us. He still got his Tesla. Let's see what else happened here.
My bad.
Now
but we good though. That's the moral. That's the moral. We are good, and we are a passionate family. So when y'all see us rah go back and forth, those two people on my
we rah. We've been rah for your entire life. We gonna be rah. We that rah family.
And that's what it is. On my screen, she's above me and he's on the right. They're passionate people, so they go back and forth, but they're strong-willed and they're smart. So that's why the back and forth gets animated. It gets a lot. But we good, bro. That's it. Yeah, let's get up out of this shit, man.
All right, we gonna get ready to call it a night. Thanks everybody who joined. Thanks everybody who watched tonight.
I want to take my hand, line them up, right?
On the gang signs. Let me
wait.
rewind.
No. Thanksgiving, you mean Merry Christmas? God damn, this man got Thanksgiving up there. But anyway, Thanksgiving is over. I just want to take my hand, line every last one of them up, and just smack them back and forth. Cross in one line, smack forward and smack backward, right? You did all that. Yeah, that was a real moment. It could be a real moment, but that moment is supposed to apply in real life. After that, you should have cut them off. Period. I got my Tesla. No, you don't sit and buy it like, because my child was mad at me. I don't give a fuck if you mad at me, child. I don't care if you don't talk to me for a year. I'm not buying it. You go buy it.
See, they so smart. They know exactly what to do to get her to do exactly what they want. They've been manipulating her for years.
That's that, boy. Some of y'all boys, some of y'all boy moms. Boy, when I have a son, I pray and God, hope and pray. I know I ain't gonna come out like that.
I wish the nigga Aegon would. Me and my kid, I don't know who it is.
Boy, I don't give a fuck who you is. I will disown you. Just even though you came out my pussy, I disown you.
Yeah.
You act like you entitled.
Because if you violate, I gotta violate you.
You got me fucked up.
When we could have just had a one little peaceful, happy family, but everybody want to be bosses. but don't want to be boys at the same time. Let's see what else we got here before we get out of here, man.
Night, tomorrow night, Monday. On
you gotta watch it on
Peacock.
Peacock. It's better. Actually, it's better on Peacock because it's the uncut version. When I cuss Simone out, it's gonna be on the Peacock version.
Oh, not Cecil bragging about the version that we can watch where he cussed his wife out, but he wasn't vocal when his sons was begging for a fucking Tesla. Lord have mercy. Black man, you just gotta do better. Gotta do better, bro. All right, man. What are our final thoughts here, Nay? Because we're about to wrap this one up. That was it for today.
All I gotta say is, don't sit up and show us a scene like this and then come up behind it and tell us the reality. The reality is, you sat there and you put your titty back in that young man's mouth and said, "Here, just to shut you up," because you was throwing a hissy fit. If my child decides not to talk to me for 2 years, 2 weeks, let alone 2 months, I don't care. I don't care if it's 2 decades, because of the decision I made to cut you off. All well, it is what it is. You gonna always need me. I will never need you. And that's just the bottom line.
Hey, I don't even know what to say about this situation, dog, because I've never had this kind of life where I can be so entitled and then come back on the fucking screen throwing up gang signs. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up the middle
Like
finger.
you know anything about this
who
shit.
was mad I got my Tesla and shit. What the fuck, bro?
You said that bought his boy. You might as well say he beat you into submission.
I'm not gonna speak bad on the mom. Let me read my wife's final thoughts. She says, "My final thoughts are Cecil will pass before Dr. Simone, and in her elder years, our elder age, these boys will not be out here to take care of her.
No,
they're not going to
live.
take care of her. Of course
they're
not.
Gonna abandon her.
They're going to always
feel
be
entitled to her money.
A bill. They're going to always be a bill for her. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm sending prayers to her, man, because this is a very sad situation to be in, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's very embarrassing.
Very diabolical to let your mom
very
just be
embarrassing.
abused like that, bro. It's crazy, man. But with that one, I'm out of here. I gotta play Pokemon. Get this bullshit off my mind. This shit crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Peace, y'all.